Hello everybody, it's Vacuum Cleaners Are My Musical Instruments here, formerly known as Vacuum Boy 96 here, and as you guys already know here, or for those who are still new to my channel here and are just tuning in here, I love Hoover Elites. They are my all-time favorite vacuum cleaners. They were and are also my very first vacuum cleaner encounters ever I had as a kid growing up, and I just really love their design, style, fashion. They just look so much better built, and I just personally think they are so much better than any of today's bagless, robot, and cordless vacs combined. But anyway, here, folks, as some of you probably may remember here, the last time when I ran my Hoover Encore Supreme Soft and Light Elite here, I did a full house clean video of this, but at the end of the video, the bearings, they kind of sound somewhat a little dry at the end, but I just went ahead and greased the bearings in these like a couple about 2 or 3 nights ago, and somehow the Hoover and somehow still kind of giving me some a bit of dry bearing issues here, and so I decided to regrease them again to see if that would fix the issues here, and somehow it's kind of still giving me the same trouble. I'll go ahead and test run this for you guys to see what you guys think right here, to see if they still sound dry or not, even after regreasing them just multiple times. What do you guys think right there? Let me run this again one more time. See how it does. I don't know if the motor bearings are just somehow still dry, or if it's probably just a brush roller bearing or something else. I don't see why it would be a brush roller bearing issue here, because I literally just put in a brand new brush roller here in my Encore Supreme last year, which was also the same year when I first got my Encore Supreme. I literally just put a brand new brush roller. It's just shortly after I purchased this off eBay last year, and so I don't see why the bearings in them could go dry that quickly in that brush roller when I literally just got it for brand new. And I'm gonna kind of cut away real quick so I can turn my flashlight on real quick, just to give you all a better look right here. This right here is not the original brush roller here. Like I already said, this was a replacement brush roller here, because the original brush roller on this, I kind of had a bit of the bristles on the original brush roller for this were kind of starting to wear down. And the original brush roller was a, what was it? Is it a single row brush roll? Is that the right term? And correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe this brush roller right here is known as a Cleveland Woods product brush roller. Am I right here, folks? Just correct me if I'm right or wrong. I don't see why the bearings in this brush roller could already be bad by now. I literally just got this just last year, just shortly after I got my Encore Supreme. I mean, other than that, other than what my second thoughts are about whether if I am right or not about whether if it's the motor bearings they're just still dry or the brush roller bearings or something else. Well, other than that right there, it seems like it's running just fine there. Seems like it's still kind of just still running okay here like normal, but then as you like turn it off, it kind of sounds like the bearings or brush roller bearings or whatsoever are kind of still sounding somewhat a little dry and being kind of a little like rattly and just kind of squealing. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts below? Does this hoover Encore Supreme sound okay, or does it sound like it just still needs some more work done with either the motor bearings or brush roller bearings, or perhaps in other words, it's probably due for new motor bearings replacement, or perhaps is it just due for a new motor, or what? What are your guys' thoughts below? I'm personally not very good at trying to replace the motor bearings in these because you have to, like, you know, take out the carbon brushes when doing it, and you have to like be very careful when you, like, you know, take out your carbon brushes when you replace your motor bearings, because the carbon brushes can break pretty easily when you try to pry them out, and if you break those carbon brushes, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe you will no longer be able to run your vacuum cleaner without them. Correct me if I'm wrong here, folks. I'm personally not very good at replacing motor bearings and elites here. Greasing them is honestly much more easier for me. But just let me know your guys' thoughts below here in the comments on my Encore Supreme. Do the motor bearings still need some more work done, such as just, I don't know, just putting new ones in, or is it the brush roller bearings, or is it just something else? I even like grease the armature as well. But you know, other than whether if I'm right or wrong here about, you know, whether if it's, you know, just the motor bearings still going dry or the brush roller bearings, it still sounded okay for the most part as I ran it, but then as I would just turn it off, kind of sounded a little like rattly and squealing or some shit. Sorry if I keep repeating myself here, folks. But yeah, just let me know your guys' thoughts below here in the comments on to whether if my Encore Supreme still needs some more work done, such as, you know, just putting some brand new motor bearings in these, or if it's the brush roller bearings, or perhaps I'm just probably just due to look for a new motor here. Just let me know your guys' thoughts here in the comments, and it will really help me out a lot. But anyway here, folks, thank you all for watching here, and don't forget to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells here for my channel here. It really helps me out here a lot here, folks, when you guys interact with my channel here. It really helps keep my content running. But anyway, thank you all for watching here, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.